You're right. I think that's my looper station set up. And no, this isn't one of those things where I've done it perfectly and then I open by saying, I think that's it done, and it's like absolutely awesome. Um, I say that with genuine gingerness. I have just set this up, and I've never set up a loop station before, so we're gonna go in on this together. I figure if it blows up, I'd be making a good, be a bit interesting video, wouldn't it? You can be, where were you when Giles blew up half of St Leonard's? Although it did sound good. Okay, so got me out down here. I've got this here, and I've got that there. Oh, I didn't check if it was in tune. This is my new guitar, by the way. I've had it a few weeks. I haven't shown you guys it. And I'm not, as a lot of you guys know, I'm not very good at the guitar, so don't expect me to like play something amazing once I work out that this is working. Should have done this before I started. But maybe we're just filling time so that, in case the thing doesn't work at all, you can go, well, at least I spent a bit of time with Giles anyway, tuning his guitar. There we go. Good. Oh, I've been having guitar lessons, they're going really well. Learned a few songs. Can't play them very well, but you win some, you lose some. But it's getting a little bit better. So what I've got here, just to go through them very quickly. Actually, this one I realised at the very last minute I haven't put the power in on it. But yeah, it's a loop over there. Got a chorus. Like, these are the cheapies. This one's a little bit more expensive. It's Ultimate Drive is written across it in very sort of foreboding lettering. Ultimate Drive. But thing is, that's a distortion pedal, and this is also a distortion pedal. This is the only one that I was sort of I didn't break the bank for it, but I lent on my wallet a little bit. It's a distortion pedal from I think it's 95, so it's like possibly the last barricade before vintage. I don't know, but I'm still learning about all of that too, like the actual, like the different histories of these things and the functions historical. I think this one is analog, and I do know analog and digital. I think I know analog and digital most from cameras. And there was another instance I could think of, but I can't remember it right now. I think analog, the passing of signals for analog was a little bit more unpredictable, which is why digital is dependable. But sometimes in life you don't want that dependability. That's just that's neither here nor there. Kind of reminds me of when I'm talking about disk drives as well. It's sort of like SSDs are great, but they can suddenly die. That's why sometimes an analog old-fashioned drive is good, because it slowly dies over time. So if you've got like backed up data or anything like that, I'd rather have something slowly finds its way out of life than just suddenly go and you lose everything. Now, what if I wire this back to front, get it ass backwards, and die in an audio fire? I hope that doesn't happen. Where's this go? Hang on. Goes out of the looper into the guitar. I think I just spat everywhere. I hope that doesn't cause an electrical disturbance and I get electrocuted. So the looper goes into the guitar, I believe. Yes? No? Yes? Yes. No! Looper goes into the amp. Ha! This one goes into the guitar. That's the theory, anyway. Did you know the deceased well? Yes. Well enough now he was an idiot. No. That one there. It doesn't matter which end I plug it in. I just want the straight end in there. The other one goes in there. Ah, right. Right then. Right. In case you're wondering, by the way, I know it looks like I'm in an absolute sty at the moment, but I've been like changing, rearranging, updating, super dupering my flat. It looks amazing right now, apart from the very bit you're seeing right now. Because this is the office where all the stuff happens. I've got I've been sorting out all of this today, but as well, I've got some more coins to sort. I've got some more miniatures to paint for the skeleton village. If anybody has been following my progress on that, not that you can, but it is still happening. So yes, right. Right. I don't have a pick. I'm using picks, by the way, now. But you might not see me use one, because it's not here. Well, I mean, that's a lie. I've got a big box of them down there. But I want the one I was using. I've bonded with it now. Ah. There it is. It does still pick. Okay. Yeah. It is guitaring. Or you could do it right. Okay. Okay. Now. By the way, the reason why it's not facing, I know this is really obvious, the reason why it's facing you and not on the floor is so you can see it. Because I'm a considerate soul. Now, I do know the looper pedal. I don't know there's much point in me testing that. And it is hard to test a looper pedal when... Good. Nice bit of serial killer music there. Okay, now we got the attack. I haven't tested this one. To be honest, it's also seen rougher days, better days, I should say, because they're all Velcro to the board, but the rubber base of this has been pulled off by the Velcro board when I tried to pull it off again. And I was very gentle, and we didn't like it. I can't actually see level. It's just... Ooh. Calm down. I like this. I'm on the first. We've got all these to get through. Listen, that's one of the ones I've been learning. Little Devil. Not very good at it yet. But the thing is, I mean, this is definitely going to get more fun the more the lessons progress and stuff like that, because it's. I was saying, like, one of the things I like about going through lessons is like you slowly, like the guy that teaches me, he'll like teach me some bits, and when he gets to the next week, he hasn't I haven't like mastered what I'm doing, but he just immediately goes into the next thing. And at first, like I sort of thought, oh, you know, do I really want to do that? Is that going to be daunting or not? But instead, all it does is just build up like a massive library in my head of things to just sort of go over and practice, and it has me playing the guitar for longer, which is really enjoyable. Let's see. Try this one. We're going to try them all together, but let's see. I don't know, I think the chorus pedal is fairly simple now. I have no idea what it does. You probably can. I think I already mentioned these two. They're quite cheap because I genuinely was unsure, so I was sort of like, well, let's get a chorus pedal, but if we're going to do that, you know, wait a while before you go for something more expensive. I mean, and if you're like familiar with pedals and stuff like that, I'd be really curious to know if you know, like your opinion of literally the pedals that are being used here. Because I mean, obviously, I imagine if you're really experienced with these sorts of things, you've probably got a fair few, or not much to say about these two. Possibly this one, maybe that one, but I feel like a looper pedal, a low-end looper pedal, isn't such a grave offence. I mean, that's me saying how much better could they be. But then again, I know you can get other settings, but I've also seen generally the higher end loop pedals just come with just a bunch of other stuff. And I bought that dirt cheap just actually just to help me practice. It was just so that I could loop something and then play over it. That's one of the things that I really, really love this guitar for. Okay. This is not the best way to learn, by the way. Your best way to learn is to do one at a time. But I had that one, and then I had this one, and then I sort of got these two on the cheap, because they're cheap and they were bundled together, and then this one was the curiosity. Yes. Oh wait. It's got to be doing stuff for it to do stuff. So I don't know what that does. The little switch says high and low on it. All I can think of is oh, but it doesn't work like that. But nobody said it should. If I just turn the level, the gain right down. Should I turn it up? Oh, calm down. Let's see. I knew, like, it's like the way it goes. I knew if I was to try and play it on camera, I'd immediately get it wrong. Right, I'm not gonna do it. You might know. It depends how good that was, but we'll see if you worked out what that was. That's all you're getting. I'll just be doing the scales for the rest of this video to keep myself safe and warm at night. Right. There's that one. I do like it when you turn a knob and you can hear that knob getting quite leery. You know, you're sort of like, oh, something's it's gonna do something. Right. Don't you defy me. There we go. So the last one is the reverb, which that's sort of like an atmospheric echo. No, echo is literally a repetition. Oh, who cares? I know what I mean. What if I just turn all of these knobs up? That's what he said. It's like there are ghosts singing with it. I know what I mean. See, no ghost that time. No ghost that time. I turned it off. Either ghosts. 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 Now. Is that on? No. I like that. Alright. So that one doing it? Is it? My God, that's fun. That's really fun. This could turn into a full-blown, on par with crack addiction. More destruction, please. I'll turn that one and that one on. See, I think it's... Is it that one? No. Yeah. So it's Ghosts again. I do like that. I do like that, although I think that it's because I turned every notch up like as high as it'll go. And that is how that occurs. Right, we had your fun with the ghosts. Well, I like the ghosts. Every now and then you've got to try the F. One of the things I like about this is that you play not focusing on your ability to play so much. You're focusing more on the sound, what the pedals are doing. But the irony is that I find it's, like I said, I've been using this one for a while, and I find that the distraction of hyper-focusing on my ability to play something, ironically, encourages me to play it in a more second nature sort of way. So I end up getting to grips with what I'm trying to play easier by just not overthinking what I'm playing, because I'm distracted by what these things are doing. It's a kind of, it's a sort of, it's a weird logic, but it works. I don't know if anybody else feels the same way. Yeah, I'm sorry by the way if I'm just doing the same thing over and over again, but, if you want to see me do more, come back later. I miss my ghosts. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. I know I have. I think I'm going to be here a while. And it's not just because I can't get out. It's blocking my path, you see. But I can reach the camera to stop recording. Fare thee well.